The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah.
The Sopranos.
What about The Wolf of Wall Street?
Love the Wolf of Wall Street.
But that's not gangster.
So then it's got to be Lock, Stock, or fucking Snatch.
Yeah. I will go for those two. I really like the vibe, you know, and it can be something completely different.
Let's just, I don't know. I'm Snatch. Do we do Snatch?
Let me see Snatch images.
Or do a website about a character in Snatch.
What did you say?
Like do a website about a character in Snatch, like Mickey. You could do a website about Mickey easily.
What's the name guy?
Brad Pitt.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad Pitt did amazing. I never knew he was a good actor until I saw Snatch.
I'm going to get my font book up quickly so I can see my fonts. There.
He's a champion bare knuckle gypsy boxer, which pretty much makes
Snatch.
him with a coffin nail.
Snatch.
Look at Maria. Maria's so excited. This is her favorite thing in the world.
Yes. You know, I just love. You should see how I stole Brie, Melissa.
Who is this guy? What's his name? What's the guy's name in the film?
Brad Pitt?
Yeah, but what's his name as the character?
Hold on.
Mickey O'Haron, is it? Or Mickey O'Hara?
Mickey.
Oh,
Theo.
where's the... Yeah, Mickey O'Neill.
Mickey O'Neill.
Yeah.
O'Neill. Oh, wait.
Oh, where's the timer, Melissa?
Oh shit, yeah, sorry.
One Punch Mickey.
He's a descendant of white gypsies. Oh, we could get gypsy stuff.
And what are we doing? Oh my god.
Okay, guys, timer starts
Go.
right now.
Okay.
Go.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
You better fucking grab a drink.
I've already had 3, but okay.
I've already had 10. It's okay. I'm gonna get a grip.
Okay, remember what? Please, what are we doing? Snatch.
While I'm doing this, people need to give me some ideas for what this is actually going to be.
Okay, but wait. So you're gonna do it alone? I thought everybody was gonna start designing and doing shit.
No, I'm doing it on my own, bro.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
He was ready to go.
Let's go. What's his name?
Mickey.
What is his Mickey? Mickey, fucking Mickey. Have a go. Let's see. 800. I'm gonna go with big like that.
Mickey O'Neill.
What did we do last time? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do.
See, this might give you some inspiration.
Oh hell yeah, man.
I'm gonna go classic, obviously.
Obviously.
No, we're gonna do about story. Oh. What else are we gonna do?
Get punched.
Oh, give me that. I'm gonna move this up to the top. Center it like that. Put that in the center. Like this is just like a fan page. That's why I need a bit more context.
Okay,
So,
what do you want to know?
I'll put it in the chat. Check it out.
He is a descendant of a group of Irish travelers, also known as white gypsies.
Yeah.
They are nomadic.
Kind of over my house.
Oh, yeah. Travel. I'm thinking what we're going to do. Travel. Travel, bro. I'm just going to leave that there for the moment. Oh, no, I don't want that. Jose. Mickey.
Wow, that's loud.
Tom tweeted, no better way to spend the evening than to watch Joseph doing a 30-minute design challenge at the flow party.
You shouldn't. I found these parents.
Huh?
I found the parents of the white gypsy. This is what happens when it appears when. I didn't know, I thought they were kidding, but apparently white gypsies is a thing.
I can't even type. I'm so lit.
Yeah, do choose, find things for Joseph to use, and then he can choose whatever he wants.
Okay.
Right? A picture of him as a kid. That's cool.
Drop the Figma file. In the comments. You heard?
No, he's on.
He's muted.
Yeah, just grab the
Sorry. Yeah, I've just dropped it in the chat.
Oh.
1, 2.
Show everybody how you measure.
Okay. Well, measuring is all about keeping everything the same. I use the shift key. It's always tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always like this. Everything's measuring like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything needs to be consistent and everything needs to be in the right manner. That's the most important thing when you're spacing out your elements. Don't click on the board, otherwise I will kill you. Daniel, click off the board. Click off the board. Right.
Yeah, the idea is for people to help you out placing
600.
stuff for you to use.
We're going to center line that. I'm going to bring this here.
Lisa, do some magic.
I'm dropping.
Please, yeah, just drop me some images in here, right? Let's just drop some images in here. Snatch. I'm gonna just drop some images. Let's just get this going a little bit so I can.
Are you going for the movie or do you want this background story?
I'm gonna do a movie. Let's do the movie because I think it's a lot easier for me to.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go into this first section here, right? And then I'm gonna just flip this. I'm gonna go black and then white. That looks all out of kill. Let me just get this aligned. So I'm looking at the alignment here. I've got a grid up, as you can see. I'm just putting a line here, center. That's what I'm looking at. Great, cool. Right, and I'm going to now copy this. I'm going to bring it over here. And I'm going to change this to black. grab the button, black, white, boom. So we're going to go into this first section. Now I need something on the story. So I'm going to go into the film. I'm on here. Right. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to see this. I'm going to bring this 6. This is not right, but anyway, this is just 100%. Just bring this a bit bigger.
Give me editor access.
Okay, now, okay. Edit. There you go. Right, okay. Let's get the size right. I want this. So what I'm looking at, I'm going to bring the grid up now. The grid is a little bit tight to the side, which I don't really like at the moment. But anyway, we're going to go with that. And I'm just looking for the right text wrap here. Okay, we've got Bricktop. I like Bricktop. Now, I'd like to so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Bricktop. I like Bricktop because he's a very big character. Bricktop PNG. Snatch. See if I can get him up. Okay, so we haven't got a PNG of him. So can someone get Bricktop Snatch? This Bricktop is tools, size, large. They go through bone like butter. That's what he says. They go through bone like butter. You, my fucking pedigree chum, you're on thin fucking ice. That's what he says. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of an overlap thing here, bro. Anyway, so I'm going to bring this text above. Who's selecting? Oh, they've locked that. Right, select it, bring this up. I'm going to put this on at diffs. I'm going to change it to white. And there we go. We get a little overlap here.
Oh, that's the same fucking picture. Wait.
I think that's kind of right. Let's just take the grid away. Okay. I feel like this is going to come in a little bit more, so I'm just going to push this long so it's inside. So use this shorter grid inside of here. I like this.
Those are the only pictures that I found. I'm going to drop another one here. Here.
Right, and then we're going to go. Bricktop dash. I'm going to bring Bricktop here. And we're going to go white difference. This little difference going on here. We're going to bring this to the grid. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. A bit more space. Put some text here. See that. No, get rid of that. Oh, I'm going to bring that back actually. Some more copy here. And if we get Bricktop Snatch, let's just find something about Bricktop, or better known as Bricktop. This will do. And we're going to do that. Lovely. That looks great. Love it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a bit of a character page.
You know what I want to see? I want to see dots on like a grid.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm going to do it.
I'm going to... put that there.
Yeah, he's always fighting. We should get one where he isn't fighting.
This, I like this picture actually. Bricktop over here, like we're going to get him over the top here. It's a little bit bigger. I kind of like that overlap. You get a little bit of a parallax here. So what I'm thinking here, we're going to get this rolling effect. This rolling effect, I'm going to get this kind of like rolling here, yeah? And then we're going to come to the point where it goes into the snatch. And then the snatch is going to move away. We're going to get a little bit of an effect here. I'm going to bring this image a little bit bigger so we can see him a little bit better. We've got a little bit of an introduction here. I'm going to bring this. I think let's go that. Bring that down. What have you got here? What's this?
Like little dots.
Okay. What else have we got? Okay, so we've got brick top. And then I think let's just go back. I'm just looking at stuff. Snatch. 29.
This is harder.
Let's do the date. August fucking 2002, son. Let's get that over there. Okay.
Oh, we have to use Vinnie Jones.
He's not in this film.
What?
He's not in this film.
It is? Yes, it is.
Vinnie Jones is not in this film.
I'm sorry. Let me see if I remind myself.
And
That's,
then reduce the
that's
opacity.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Benicio del Toro, Dennis Farina, Vinnie Jones, Brad Pitt, and Jason Statham.
Let's get come across. I'm not sure about that. Wait.
It is Bullet to Tony, Vinnie Jones.
Yeah. Like here. Like.
No, wait. Let's.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Oh God, yes.
Wait.
Actually, I think it should go around the whole hero.
Wait. Why is it not copying? Wait.
Just group it.
Yeah, I like these dots. They're nice. What I'm also going to do is paper. I'm getting into it now. Here we go. Cooking on gas. Here we go. Right. Little bit of fucking paper texture. Let's get that in there. Right,
Yay.
look at that. Here we go.
Fuck yes, man.
There we go. We're starting it. We're cooking it. Right. What's from Snacks? Let's think about what else
It
is in
has to go
Snacks.
to the back.
No, I'm doing it. I want to do it as an overlay. Okay, it's at the back now. In Snatch, we have.
So boxing, ring, dirty. What about that dirty texture you have? Remember the one that we were going to use in Otherworld?
Yeah, we could use that.
Just like dirty, you know?
We've got brick top. No, let's change this now. So barrack characters.
Yeah, I'm placing characters.
I can't spell characters. C-A-R-C-H. How do I spell characters? Tell me.
Without C-H-A-R-A-C-T. No, after the C-T-E-R-S.
Right, so we've got to move this down a little bit. So we've got. How long have we got?
21 minutes.
We've got fucking loads of time. We've got
Red,
loads of time.
red with the dirty texture on a section.
Wait. We're going to do. Let's just get rid of this. It's going to be a story, which is just this first intro. Right, and we've got characters. Right, there's the first bit. I'm going to bring this up. This is the little intro, yeah? Story. I'm going to go story. This. I'm going to do this 01 just for a bit of fun. Grid now. I'm going to bring that. Right, I'm going to look at the balance. That's the balance. What I'm going to do is bring this grid here. I'm looking at the balance of that. That's what I'm looking at. Great. Okay. So then we've got this little bit of overlap, which I like. This overlap is nice. Love that. Bring this down. Okay, we need to do characters. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to bring this here. We're going to bring the alignment here. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. It's all about alignments. Where's the balance? Where am I looking for the placement that is making this have balance in the elements that I'm looking at? This aligned to this is perfect. That's where we want it. I'm going to bring this over here. We've got brick top. Brick top is looking, no, I'm going to keep that as it is. We've got a 2 here. I'm going to go back up to this nav. I'm going to do 02, 01, 03. I'm going to just make these very small. Boom. And I'm going to go like this. Oh, don't want to move that. I'm going to put them here. Opacity. 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 I like the little, oh, look, the numbers. Look at the numbers. Look at that.
Red.
That's really.
This looks very cool.
Right, and we're going to go up here. We're going to paste them here. We're going to change them to white. Great. Okay, so we're cooking now. Okay, so we've got the story. Oh, my mistake. Trouble. And then we're just going to have. Oh, sorry, I've fucked up here. I need to get the comments back because I've just zoomed everything out majorly.
What do you mean?
Like my whole thing is. Wait, how do I hit comments on the short key? What's the short key for comments? Quickly, someone.
Yeah,
in Figma.
C.
Just change the zoom into like 75% so I couldn't see anything. Right. Okay. So we've got the story, we've got the numbers, we've got the character, we've got the gallery. This is going to be just watch. We're going to watch.
Oh yeah, gallery.
This is the watch to watch the film. We've got a few more characters that we need to do. So we've got watch.
I just dropped some.
Okay, we've got Bricktop. Bricktop's here. Okay. The character, I would say, is this bald guy, which is Jason Statham. What
This guy is Turkish.
What was Turkish? Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Vinnie Jones is. I've placed on the.
Turkish. Right, okay, we need to think of a little
I
change.
love this.
We're gonna go paste this in. I'm gonna change a little bit of colour here. I'm gonna probably put just black. Let's go with this kind of black and white theme. Turkish.
Boris
Bricktop needs a little bit more, so I'm gonna let's go.
Oh, put the quote. Put the quote of what he says.
Bricktop quote. What is Bricktop based on? Bricktop quotes.
16 minutes.
16 minutes. Okay. This one. Yeah, this one. Right. I feel like we're gonna go. We're gonna grab this. Bring this down. Black. There's the quote. We're going to make this bigger, I think. Grid. I'm going to align it to there, and I'm going to align it to here, and I'm going to set this to justify like that. Why not? Listen here, you fucking fringe. If I throw a dog a bone, I don't want to know if it tastes good or not. You stop me again whilst I'm talking, and I'll fucking cut your jagged.
Has everyone seen the movie? It's so awesome. It's like,
Yeah.
I love this movie.
We're going to go double big on this. A little bit of that. Not feeling it. No, not feeling it. So I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to go just a little bit of a traditional one here. That'll do. I don't like it big. I'm going to go smaller. Little quote from each character. That's what we're going to do. Okay. We're working structure on the fly. So we've got brick top. We've got this. I'm going to go with light. And we'll go with that. What we're going to do is we're going to do... No, we're not going to do that. We're going to bring Turkish back in now. Whew, it's pressure. No pressure, son. No pressure.
Who am I missing? Oh, Tyrone. This has many characters.
A little bit of an overlap here. How long we got?
Tyrone.
14 minutes.
All right, cool. We've got time. Turn the music off. I need concentration right here. Can't be having no fucking disturbance. Turkish. We go right across again. 1, 2, 3. No, Turkish. Nice and big brush. Bring this down. Oh, I quite like that actually. See that happy mistake?
Oh, yeah.
So, happy mistake. That's what we do. Right, now we've got Turkish. We're going to keep Turkish in the middle like this, brush right in the centre. Have that a little bit bigger. Get it on the grid. We'll have it under the text like that. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? Right, here we go. I'm going to bring him a little bit over. I'm going to... Okay, Joe. Do it. I'm going to move this to the side. Like that. Okay, we're already building up quite a bit of a page here, aren't we?
10 fast.
No, I'm going to leave
Yeah,
that.
that looks nice.
Right, Turkish. Turkish snatch. Set. I'm going to bring this. We'll do a little bit about Turkish. I'm going to bring this over here. Lovely. Look at that. It's all starting to take shape now. So what we've got is we're starting to build up design patterns. And this is what it's all about when you're designing, is building out these little patterns. You can start to easily build out a design very easily once you get these in place. It's not perfect. I'm not going to say it's perfect. It's definitely not. But
It's the time.
it's what we do. Where are we? Trying to see. Okay, 9. Here we go. It's a bit long, this quote, to be honest with you. So I'm probably just going to go. Yeah, that'll do. I'm just looking at the text wrap here. That is perfect. See the way that sits? That is like a perfect text wrap for me. It's not on the grid from this side. It is on the grid, but that is good enough for me. We need some more Turkish. I'm going to bring Turkish back in. And we're going to bring that grid back up. And we're probably going to let's extend that grid back out. So we're going to go a bit open now. And what we can do with Turkish is Turkish snaps, quotes. Oh, bring that back. Come on. I'm doing all of this.
10
How long we
minutes.
got?
10 minutes
10
and
minutes.
50 seconds.
Gonna white, bring it to the top, pump that in. Oh, white. And I'm going to bring this back to this size, which is 20. It's going to be a smaller quote. I'm going to put this in this little space here. Align it to the bottom of this image. And we're off. There you go. I'm going to make this a little bit taller. I'm looking at the proportion of this right now. I just need a little bit more size.
Okay, that's enough characters. I'm going to look for quotes.
I'll bring this in a little bit more. And we need one more thing. Jason Statham. We're going to bring this in. There you go, that'll do. Okay, cool. How long we got?
10 minutes. 9 minutes and 36 seconds.
Okay. So I'm going to do gallery now. They're the two characters. Well, they're not the best characters and they're not the only characters, but that's what we're going to have to do. But we've got this kind of floaty grid idea. I'm just going to bring this a little bit more further down, add to the spacing. And then what I'm going to do is we probably won't even be able to build this out. But anyway, I think let's go back to the
What?
paper. And let's do gallery. After this, I'm going to have a break and a toilet and a wee and a fag, and then we can finish the build if we want to do that. Right, I'm feeling. Let's get through with that. And I'm going to do.
Hell yeah. Yep.
Oh, I can't wait to make a time lapse of this thing when it's done.
I know.
Let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to go one more picture, and one we'll do. Let's get it the same size. Oh, there you go. Let's bring that across.
7 minutes. 7 minutes and 42.
There we go, like that. One over, one under. Fuck it. One
And
up.
then hide the nav bar how we did on Otherworld for the wow factor. Make it black.
I'm looking here. Wait, I'm looking.
For the footer, I mean. And then put like a cocky little thing at the end.
Wait. Images.
Okay, the dog fight started. I'm gonna get another drink, guys.
No, we're going to keep that white, I think, because the image doesn't show up on it. Normal. Black and white. Bit more contrast. Bit more shadow. Bit more light. Look at that. Gosh. Let me go down, and I'm going to give me this. I'm going to duplicate this. Bring it over the top. There you go. Oof, lovely.
Oh my God!
This is
Yes.
amazing.
I'm going to just flip it because it needs to join naturally somewhere. Where is it? There's the join. Somewhere there. And what I'm going to maybe do is.
5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay, cool. We got time. Oh,
You want some quotes if you need them?
no, we don't know codes now.
Okay.
Right, then we're gonna go.
The last quote should be, he's a natural. And you, Tyrone? Because I am. You got this. So good.
This is the best quote ever for the movie. You should never underestimate the predictability of stupidity.
Oh, shit. Yes.
Snatch logo. I feel like this is kind of the end, actually.
Yeah. This is it. You have to end it with that. No, that's the footer.
Right, okay, that's it.
Oh, holy fuck.
Gallery.
This is sick.
Right, this. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just move this all down. We've got a few more minutes, haven't we?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is so good.
It's literally like, can we submit it? Yeah, Eric is back. He couldn't hold it. He saw like live build and he's like, oh, I'm not missing this.
No, I tried getting in on the app like 6 times and it kept booting me out. So I finally said, fine, I'll come back to the computer.
Oh, Joseph, you're crazy good.
It's crazy.
Right, okay, 2 secs.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Oh shit.
Give me that fucking picture, you twat.
Are you also gonna build it
Yeah,
tonight?
we can. Yeah, let's do it.
What picture? Lisa.
Well, we're not going to build all of it, but we're going to build some of it. I'm going to just put this.
Nice.
I need something else for here. What's
90
Okay.
seconds.
okay?
What do you need?
Oh,
A
I know what I can
line,
do.
a line.
The dots
No,
again.
no. Yeah, the dots. Yeah, good call. I need them all black. There you go. Let's look at the grid. Wait, we're not done.
Jesus Christ.
60 seconds.
Thomas, like instant self-doubt about my skills.
45 seconds.
Yes, yes, I love that. Yes.
I need the countdown music right now.
Diddle 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 done. Right, that's it. Okay,
30 seconds.
done.
30 seconds. This was designed in 30 minutes. Oh my God. Look at the stress, please.
Okay.
10,
And without Reloom components.
5,
And we like
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Not only without the component, but also without the wireframe.
Wow.
And without the mood boards and the special components.
Yeah, because
We
in the
totally
Rumble
win
they
each
also
other.
have like text, they have everything.
Fuck.
There we go, guys. That's
Damn.
how we rock and roll. Right, I'm gonna take a quick break and then we'll fucking build this shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. This is wild.
Right, give
You
me
need to
5,
save
10.
this typeface. What's the
Yeah, you're
typeface?
good.
I'll be
You can
back.
take as long as you want. The fuck?
Everybody's shooketh.
Some people are so good they shouldn't be allowed to exist. Right? How is this possible? I mean, it's oh.
I think we're all like, wait, what the fuck just happened? Are you guys looking at this?
Yes.
Can't get over the
couldn't
type.
do this. I couldn't do this in 2 months, 3 months.
Hey,
This is wild. Holy shit.
This is I don't have words. And usually I always have words.
We know.
Wow.
see.
So what
And
did you
Tom,
guys
that's
get
why
done
I
today?
decided not to do design anymore and do just dev. You have people like this, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, but this is out of this world, okay? This is not normal. This
This is
is
not normal.
No.
because this is good. This is not just something done, you know? Because the guys on Reloom have shit prepared, you know? They know the team in advance.
Mhm.
Maybe we should do like get the pre-made thing like from Reloom and have like Joe just design something in 30 like 15 minutes. He doesn't need 30.
No.
Like fuck.
It's wow. It's like
Thomas, I'm gonna change careers now. I'm out.
Devin should be here.
Yeah, he really should.
He should. It would be. It was like, okay. That's why the guy has a course on awards.
Mhm.
Oh. And this is very
Wow.
good. I mean, I could sell this to a client easily and very expensive.
20,000 easy.
Yes. How's this possible?
I have no idea. He's in his flow.
It's
Maybe I'm not drinking enough.
Well, you got the textures things, Maria. So
Hey, I'm a trendsetter. Like paper for web design. I brought it back. Ooh.
no, but actually, if you see the site that Joseph shared earlier, he already has that paper thing here. Look.
I haven't seen it, so I don't care.
Oh,
Don't steal my thunder here.
Whew. Fucking hell, that was intense.
yes.
Well, you
How
killed
do you
it.
feel now?
Relieved.
You would completely kill the Relum Rumble. They know in advance the team. They have the assets. They
Right, okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just do a little bit of a pre-think of how we're going to put this together. So
I'm
as
so
I s-
happy I'm recording this.
as I said,
Yeah.
I think this is going to come in like this kind of just big wheel of text. And then we're going to stop at this middle point. I don't know how difficult that's going to be. And then we're going to finish up with that. And that's going to be tricky because we're going to go from black to white. So maybe we go from, maybe we just change this quickly and we go from white to black. That will make it easier. We're going to introduce these. We're going to introduce that. We've got this text here. We've got some elements coming down, some parallax. We've got some blend modes. This is all going to be moving. We've got text here, text here, text here. Okay.
Think of what you can reuse.
Okay, and I'm gonna get Webflow open.
the timer again, Melissa.
Not yet, not yet. Hold
I
up,
know, I know, I
hold
know.
up,
Just to be
hold
ready.
up. New site. I need to get the fonts. Tone folder.
All right. While Joe's doing that, since I wasn't here in the beginning, how did we land on this topic? Who picked it?
It was just we start talking about it and we decided.
Yeah.
We were just talking about it, and someone was like, "Let's make a site for it."
Yeah. Well, it's probably more towards me because I'm very like Bricktop. people say that I'm like Bricktop. So
Okay.
we'll go with that. We'll go with that. This upload these fonts. So fonts. And we're gonna go. I haven't got Helvetica. I'm just gonna go with Editorial New, which is a very what's the other one that's very similar to this, which is New Montreal. I'm just gonna go with New Montreal, which is very similar.
Didn't you use Helvetic on your course?
Yeah, Helvetica is my font. I love Helvetica. It's my favorite font, one of my favorite fonts. And it's a classic font. It's used in so much stuff that you don't even realize. We're going to go designer, and I'm going to pull up another project, Webflow, quickly. I'm just going to dump in some of my custom CSS.
If anyone's interested, there's a whole documentary on Helvetica. You should watch it.
Yeah,
It's good stuff.
Helvetica is special. I'm going to drop this in. All I've got in here is the responsive code. We've got the fonts moving. This is all just some other shit that doesn't need to be here. There's no scroll bar, some focus inputs, and that's from the slide. We don't need it. We've got some custom breakpoints here, but we don't really need that. But anyway, okay. Right, I need a breather, wait, before I start this. Right, what I'm going to do actually is let me prepare some of these assets quickly. We'll just do this. We'll go 1920, 20 by 1080. Here, we're going to center it. We're going to duplicate this. We're going to. We've got this quite big, which I think we can just scale it. We'll just scale it. That's what we're going to do. Oh, I'll move that back. Delete. Oh, not that. Delete that. Okay, so then what else we've got? We've got the dots. Just get the dots. We've got two types of dots. White dots. Black dots. So we're going to go dots. white dots black. What else have we got? We've got loads of other images in here, so I'm going to copy this, copy that, this, copy that. 1, 2, 3. Got one at the bottom here, which is on multiply. I'm going to copy that. Oh, not that one. It's on here. Copy this. No. And so that's all of our images. I'm going to grab all of these. Export. JPEG. No, the only one that we don't want JPEG is these. So let's just move these out of the way. I'm going to grab this. Export. That's exported. I'm going to export this to SVG. Export. I've got 2 zips. Let's open them up. I would compress these if I was doing it for real. I'd always compress them images, but I'm not going to right now.
Do you compress the images outside Webflow, right?
Yeah, I do them either with tiny PNG or taking them into Photoshop and exporting them out at lower res. Around 60% is good.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got all the images. We're in. I need the logo. So let's just do this. We're going to export it. I'm going to do it at ×2. And we're going to drop that in here. And we are set. Now, the thing that I'm going to need, think about the scroll. I'm going to do, I'll bring the black one in just in case. ×2.
Are the PNGs for speed, or is that your preferred format?
No, it would be SVG.
Okay, I was just asking.
100% it'd be SVG. Yeah, but we haven't got SVG at the moment, so we're gonna have to think about that. Okay, so should I make this a little bit bigger for Webflow? Yeah. I don't really like it. I don't really see the way that I work. And the way that I start is I use this tool here, window resizer, and I always start at 1680 by 1050. That's my size that I start at because it's above average. It accommodates for a lot of large screen Macs. So your Macs 15, 16, MacBook Pros is kind of a good size to start with. 1920 by 1080 is very weird. There's not many monitors at that size. And then you've got 256, which is full size of here. Now, when you use the FinSuite responsive code in the right way, you have very minimal changes to do at larger breakpoints if you set it all up all right. And this will save you. And never fucking create a breakpoint in Webflow. I never create a breakpoint in Webflow, a large breakpoint in Webflow. I will always do larger breakpoints in CSS, always. Because when you start creating all of this other CSS here, it just becomes a right faff when you have to go through all of these additional breakpoints that you're creating to then change that in here. It's a lot easier because you should be changing here should be very minimal for larger screens. If you do it in a fluid responsive way, there should be very minimal changes. For instance, with the Codec site, yeah, right. We size this to full screen. Look at it, still in great proportion.
This is beautiful.
Everything is in great proportion. Yeah, everything is in great proportion. If I go through this breakpoint, 1660, I had to make 0 changes to this. 0.
Guys, this is a motherfucking masterclass.
I can't
Right
believe you guys
here.
are still here. Seriously?
No, we have
Yeah.
no idea, Ben. Forget it. Shut up.
Seriously,
Shut up.
I generally feel like none of you guys have like day jobs or anything because you're
Ben,
always either here.
Ben, zip it.
Ben, I left. I went and picked up everybody from school and work. We picked up dinner. We ate. Everybody's outside playing, and I'm back here.
See, that's exactly what I did too, man. Like I left
Ben,
for 2
Ben,
hours. I
did
come
you
back.
see? Did you
it's
see
still
the
here.
Rumble? Did you
We're
see
gonna
the
go
Rumble?
to
What's the Rhythm Rumble?
1440. That's what I'm going to go to. Around 1440. Is that big enough for
real?
everyone to see? You're not going to see everything that I'm doing
Yes.
here, but
It's
Yeah, it
fine.
looks
Let's
good.
go.
We can see it if we glue ourselves
Right.
to the screen.
I'm just going to publish this link right now.
Eric, is this gonna fuck up our recording?
Probably.
No, it should be okay.
Okay.
Okay. When to start the timer, Joseph.
Oh, I feel like I need longer than 30 minutes on this, but there's
Of
the.
course.
Okay, what about 45? 45 minutes.
Okay, let's go with 45.
Okay.
Okay, right, we're going to start with this intro, yeah? So, let's go. Div in. We're going to call this intro parent. And I always do parent, child. That is my way that I code things. Parent, child, grandchild. Yeah, 100%. We're going to go flex, center. And then we're going to.
It took 6 hours and 9 seconds.
We're going to bring in. We're going to bring in another
Eric.
div.
No, I think we'll be okay.
We're going to put text in. I'm going to use this as text because
Timer officially started, by the way.
Okay, so we're going to call this super text.
Melissa, can I just say your hair like that looks amazing.
Thank you, babe.
Like over your forehead like that, A+.
Thank you.
Body. We're going to set the body. There's something going wrong with the body for some reason, so I'm going to just put a class on it. Otherwise, I would do it as a body tag. Super text, and we're going to go.
I hate when something goes wrong with my body too.
Yeah, I'm going to put this on relative. I'm going to put 1.
Are you still having that weird glitch with the body where you can't change anything?
Yeah, I think so. But we're going to copy this snatch. And we're just going to pump this right up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What font is this? I like it.
It's Belgravio. It's a really cool font.
Oh, it's nice.
Let's do 40. I'm just going to look at this. Great. Okay, I'm going to duplicate. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a. I'm going to just bring the line height here, and that's just going to bring that closer together. I think we should just bring this down a touch so we can get a little bit more in. 1. And I'm going to hate when it does that. It doesn't select 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. So we've got a div here. I'm just going to call this wrap.
I feel like we need like ba bam bam bam.
Wrap text.
Eric, can't you get that going?
It's too loud.
It's a little obnoxious.
So I'm just going to check here with the properties. So I'm just see how we're just scaling through here just to see how this works. So yeah, that kind of works. I think that kind of works. So I'm going to build a bit obnoxious here. So I'm going to actually just animate this quickly. Page load. And I'm going to do just load. I ain't going to get too fancy. And I'm going to.
Hey, Joe, while you're doing this, what are your thoughts on the UK Prime Minister resigning after just a month?
Not right now, bro.
Ben is like running interference or something. Like you're not going to make it in 45 minutes.
He's evil.
Yeah.
Minus 40%. Does that still keep it in the middle? I need to get this in the middle. This is going to be the tricky bit. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put this on absolute. We're on flex center. So this should. I'm going to get rid of this. Reset. Now that's in the center. That is exactly what we want. Let's go back to the animation. And we got this down and we go. Let's go 0. Yeah, okay, so now we've got that in the middle. See the middle? That's what we wanted. Yeah? Super, super nice. And I'll probably bring this. Okay, so 40%. I can probably, if I just add a few more in here, can bring this down a little bit more. Oh no, we can't. We can still do 40. Okay, we'll do 40. And then I'm going to go on an ease in. I'm going to go to my default. I'm going to probably do 3 seconds. Boosh. Right, we're not in the center, which is winding me up a little bit. So if I get rid of, I think that might be because of this. There you go, center. It was just because I had one too many in that little sequence, which was pushing it out of being in the center. So that's what we want. Boom. Great. Okay. So where is the center here?
For anyone keeping track, that's 17 snatches.
How the fuck did you just count that? Yeah, because we need an odd one to be in the middle.
It's like
So
Eric has like a chalkboard going beside him. He just like
right. So I'm going to inspect this. Right. Okay. So now I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what was that? Let's inspect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's the 1, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's the 9th one. Okay, it's the 9th one. Okay, it's the 9th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's the one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a combo class to all of these, and I'm just going to call this fade. Fade. Fade.
Guys, this is the best night ever.
Completely.
Fade. Fade.
I really wish I could multi-select something in Webflow.
Yeah. I'm on that now. Yeah, I need that. 1,
Hey,
2,
Eric,
3.
don't you worry about it. It's on Rahul's nice to-do list.
Oh, thank God.
Heck yeah.
And then we're going to do the fit on the bottom ones. Fade.
I think you missed one, Joseph.
No, I didn't. Shush.
You need to start using Shift Enter. This is
No, I do it like this because I'm an old school dude.
Exactly. Like,
look how I fucking move in this shit, bruv.
Rahul,
By the time you press shift, bruv, I'm already typing. Right. Okay.
Rahul, when Joseph was our age, keyboards didn't exist when he was our age.
Exactly.
Old people for you.
Right. So we've got move.
You're talking a lot of shit, but we're all like close to the same age.
And we go opacity.
I just realized that. I realized that right after I said that.
Opacity.
Except for Maria. Maria's like the elder here.
What happens when I do class? Oh, look at that.
I still love you.
Wait, I missed it.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So that's why I added fade to all of them other ones apart from that middle one. Douche. There you go.
Ooh,
Nice.
hell
Nice
yeah.
and easy. In we go. Like that. Have a load on that. Boosh. Right. Okay.
Nice.
So we've got that fade. Now what we need to do is we need to be able to transition from this to the hero, which is going to require some little bit of skill here, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to put
Well,
high.
snatch is like break it in half. So break it, div hide, break it, and then break the two panels.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
You know, Melissa, the only thing that's missing is the Eureka logo in the corner.
We'll put it.
Please. Let me just watch. 1, 2, 3, and snap. That's going to go out. Okay. So now we've got that. We can get rid of this, and we're going to do the hero. Oh, no, I don't want that. Fuck off.
Maria's like, fuck GSAP.
You don't need GSAP. When you watch what I do, you do not need GSAP. Hero section.
Apparently not.
100 viewpoint heights. And we go relative, and we've got an image in here, so I'm going to do image parent.
GSAP is great, but you should still like use.
I'm writing all the classes very wacky right here. Oh, hero section. Where's my? Let me just put that in. Sorry, image parent. There is height 100%, because it's going to fill that. And I'm just going to put hero on here. because I'm going to give this an absolute position. And I'm going to, I don't need to flex. No, I'm going to do flex center. So we've got the image parent, and then what we're going to do is we're going to drop in our first image, which is, where are you? There we are. There's our first image, and I'm going to do image cover. This is a very classic class that I use. Width 100%, height 100%. We're going to do cover, and we're going to set that image parent hero to overflow hidden. We're going to look at this quickly. Okay, so that was a bit abrupt, which is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just chuck this off there, and I'm going to go like this. So we're going to out, boom, beautiful.
Nice.
That's what I want. Now we're going to bring the hero, and I'm just going to. Oh, I've got columns in here. Where did that come from? We get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Copy that one. I'm going to put it there. Super text, fade. Oh, I don't want fade. I'm just going to put Z. I'm doing this very rashly now. Okay, let's go. Bosh! There you go.
Yes.
There you go. That's what we wanted. 2. You don't even notice the transition. Beautiful. Okay, so that's that. And then we're
First
going
10 minutes have gone by. 35 minutes left.
I feel like there's not enough time to do this, but anyway.
No.
Nav.
Yeah, we're gonna have to add time.
Fixed. 100%. 5 rem. Flex. This is my favorite. Split. And this is how I build navs. Flex, split. And then we just got a 2 rem on here. 2 rem on here. And now we have the nav element. So I can just drop in logo 1 into the nav. Let's bring the nav up because that's not right. 998. Snap's logo is too big. That's really weird. Whatever that was. Let's just do logo white 2 rem. Oh, why the fuck is that doing that? That's really weird. 2 rem. That's super strange why that's doing that. Let's make it scale it a little bit. That's, oh, this is right. I'm going to put center on there. This needs to be a bit bigger. So a big bit of what I do is I always say design is 90%, because when you actually get into the browser, there's a lot more shit that needs to be done. And it's actually seeing it in context, which is the most important thing. I'm just going to call this rel. I'm just going to put relative. And I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to go logo black, because I'm kind of setting up for that animation that might come in. This is one way. There is another way that I could show you how we could change this logo, which is just through by doing a filter. And we can change the color. So we could do that. I'm going to leave it there, but I'm going to turn it off because I could potentially show you how we do it with a filter animation instead of actually doing it through changing 2 logos. And now we obviously have a button, and then we're going to do another div. I'm going to move these in the right position. So we have our nav in the middle, which is this one. I'm just going to call this nav parent. And we're going to drop in some links. We're going to put a wrap on this. We're just going to wrap that in there. I'm going to call it parent. This is another class that I always use, parent, and parent just has relative. That's all that parent has for me. And then obviously we've got link, but we can actually style the parent of this by this element rather than the link parent, depending if we want. But I'm just going to do text link, classic, and then I'm going to call it white, and I'm going to get rid of the border, and I'm going to go 1 rem, 1.4 rem, and we are going to, I think that's everything that it needs to be. And I'm just going to 1, 2, this out there, it's selected on that. I hate that. 2, 3, 4. So nav parent, again, we can flex this. And again, we can do this split property. Another little thing here, we can just set a width to this. So I could set a min width and a max width. So 20 rem, and that will actually space them out, which is one way of doing it quite nicely. So the minimum width is like that. And then I can grab these. We know we need to change this, which is to Montserrat. That's too big. We're going to go right down. This is too big, so I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Might just put these in pixels. And again, I change the opinion here. If you want it fixed, if you want it responsive, you'd use rem, but maybe 14 pixels. It's going to be enough. That's what we want. Story, characters, gallery. I'll do the numbers. That's a little bit fiddly. I might just forget the numbers for the moment because it's a fiddly element and it will take time to get right. Now I can shrink this down a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to look. Cool, that will do. That will be a good start. And what I'm going to do now is we've got a button here, so I'm just going to do btn parent. That's another one that I always do. I'm going to drop in a text. I'm going to change this to a div block, to a link. And then I can style this through the parent element. So I can change the text to white. I can set that. I can change the font. Where are we? New Montreal. And I'm going to put it on 14 pixels, which it is. And then I'm going to do watch, and then we can just put some 1 rem, 0.5 rem, 0.5 rem, and tweak this a little bit once we get it in. Text it to black. Border radius. Make this a little bit bigger. Oh, go back to the element. Oh, no, don't do that. 1, 2, 3. Let's just have a look. Cool. We happy with that? We happy with that? I need some communication. Communication.
Can you make the logo pop a little?
Oh, fucking mate, you pop a minute, mate.
Publish it.
I'm going to publish it. How long have you got?
28 minutes.
Oh, it doesn't feel like a long amount of time. Love that.
Okay.
Right. So now we're gonna continue this animation, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. We've got this image cover. We're gonna do a big scale, 1.2. And we know that it fades out here, so I'm going to put the scale here. I'm going to go to 1. We're going to put this on really long, like 4 seconds. I'm going to really make this super long. That's what we want. That nice effect. I may even just change this to an in-out quart. Let's just see. No, I don't like that. We'll do out quart. Okay, and I'm gonna do something that I just did on the project right now. I'm gonna do a little bit of a rotate of about 8%. I'm gonna rotate 0%, and we're gonna do an ease, and we're gonna do 3 seconds, and we're gonna have a little look. 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice. I think the rotate needs to be quicker. The scale also needs to be quicker, and the scale also needs to be slightly bigger. Let's see, because we had a little bit of white coming at the side in these top corners. Watch with the scale and the rotate. There you go. See that little bit of white there? It was still there. So I'm just going to push it up to 4. Beautiful.
Oh.
That will do. That will do. And I'm going to do classic minus 100% on the nav. Move 0%. Now, port 2 seconds. Lovely. I'm going to publish that. How long do we have?
26 minutes.
26 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
What do we reckon? A publish link is live. Have a look.
I got it. I already recorded a GIF of it.
How's it looking?
It's looking great.
Everyone okay with that?
It's looking unbelievable.
Right, let's just tighten up that little bit. I just want a little bit tighter on that.
Yeah, looks good also on my screen.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Oh, Maria has a big screen.
Right, we're going to drop another div in here, and we're going to call this text parent intro. The spelling is all wrong, but I'm a bit pissed. But anyway, absolute. Now that should. Oh, no, it's in the nav. We're going to put in. Oh, so this is one way of positioning it, right? So I've dropped this text parent in. The text parent is going to contain this text that's going to sit here. And all I'm going to do with this is just set it to absolute. And I'm just going to put 4M. I'm going to put 30 rem. And
I missed it. I'll have to watch the replay.
I'm going to put a paragraph.
If it helps, it was about like 2 or so hours ago, so you can just kind of skip to that.
Okay, it's about the 5 hour mark.
Yeah.
I'm going to get this. I'm going to put that in. I call this text caps, which is another thing that I do quite a lot. I'm going to caps this. We're going to change it to Montreal. I'm going to keep it at 14 pixels because I think 14 pixels is quite nice. I'm going to do that. And what I can do with this text parent is I'm just going to align it center, and that's going to keep everything in a nice orderly manner here. So we've got this. Now let's just have a quick look again. Are we happy with that text size? I think it looks quite cool. I think it suits the vibe. I may just push it up a little bit. I'm going to make this text width. I'm going to do this pixels. So when you use pixels for text sizes, if you're using text wraps, they need to be set in pixels as well. It's really important because if you use any responsive unit, it's not going to respond right. And the reason why I use these is because it's really good to contain the text and keep it right as it goes through the breakpoints. You know how sometimes as the text responds, you see how it breaks unevenly and it breaks a bit weird. So using a div to contain that can set it in its text lockup.
Joseph, why not use characters for the width instead of pixels?
As a CSS property?
Yeah. So it's like on the width instead of pixels, you could set it to CH.
You could definitely do that. And that is one other really smart way of doing it. So that's a very good point. 100%. 100% you could do that. And I should do that more often. I need to do that more often. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do my classic, wrap that in a span. I'm going to do span text. And when we use span text, if you put it on inline block, that now enables us to control that text with a lot more control over animation. So I'm going to do span text, and I'm going to do the same, span text. Now we've got them wrapped, and then I'm going to do intro 1. The reason why I'm doing intro 1 is because when we do intro animations, they are classed, intro 2, sorry, they're classed by all elements. So when we're creating these animations, it's really important that we don't set animations off when we're doing by all. So when we're doing all animations, we need to make sure that we give them a unique class. So if I use this animation lower down, I will just use 1, 2, 3. But if it's on the intro and it's part of the load animation, I will use a unique class for that. So I know that it only loads the intro parts. And then when I create an animation below, it's not triggering any of them animations below. And it's a very easy thing that can kind of go wrong when you don't do it like that. So now I can grab this back. And we've got 1, 2, 3 here. So I can go animation, and I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to move it down 40 pixels. So 40 pixels. We're going to go 0 pixels, 1. We're going to do an output. We're going to do a opacity. We're going to 0 opacity. And the reason why I would give it a unique class is if we wanted to create the same hero animation across multiple pages, is that we would want to make sure that it's set on class and not a unique element like we have here. So now I can actually go through and set all of these to class. And if I wanted to duplicate this and use this across other pages, that would be super possible. And I'm going to duplicate this again. Span, drop that on. Duplicate. Span. How long we got? I'm going to do 2.
20 minutes.
Okay.
I think this is so awesome. We should let Joe just build this thing without that time constraint.
Duplicate. Oh, wait. Apple Z. I'm going to duplicate. Oh, I'm doing my ladder effect here, which I do a lot, which is not working. Select, duplicate, and then retarget. And then we select back on. And then we make sure it's on the class. And then we just have a little look. See the text? Bosh. Lovely. Let's have a little look. So what am I looking at here as it comes in? It needs more delay. Simple. That's all it needs. So I'm just going to move this along. I'm going to go 0.8, 0.6, 0.4. And then you get that text coming. Nice. A good time. Great. Beautiful. All good? We happy with that? I'm publishing.
God, even Bree's boyfriend is watching this.
There you go. Hi,
He's
Bree
not,
boyfriend.
he's not into Webflow.
Let's go again.
No, but
It's
he's
just-
also a developer, I think.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3. Cool. I'm happy with that. Is everyone happy with that? Look at the preview, the live link.
It looks good.
We're
Very
all
nice.
happy.
Yeah.
Smashed it.
Okay, let's move on to the next section, which is this bottom section. So I'm going to just jiggle things, move that up. Nav hero section. I would change this. Very important. There you go.
Sorry.
Top tip. We're going to go into. I'm just going to call this section. Stop that shit. Really stop that shit.
That's a sound
Someone's
effect.
having some fun.
We need a little bit of spice here.
Melissa,
we don't.
that was a sound effect to describe how I feel about your sound effect skills.
Cover, center, thing. Stop that shit. I'm going to start fucking wilding out here. We've got dots.
Oh my god. Take facilitator access from Ben, please.
No, please don't. I'll cry. And you don't want to hear me cry, I'll stop, okay?
Got dots here.
Eric, if you take it away, we can't be friends anymore.
Hey, look, Melissa gave you your warning.
Slow the fuck down. 6 rem.
Hey, Joseph, we can still go for a hockey game though, right?
Yeah, not right now though.
Okay, fair enough.
But I'm going to put that to there. Look at the dots.
Melissa, like, are you about to start laughing while you're drinking? Then you need to put the drink down right away before you start laughing.
Dots need to come up to. Let's look at this.
Beauty. Oh my god. You're killing it.
Love the dots. The dots are really cool. I'm just going to bring them down to 10. 10. So look. Okie dokie. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of something on these dots. So dot 2, I'm going to move. I'm going to go 100%, and I'm going to move on the end of that last one. I'm going to do an in-out core. I'm going to do 2 seconds. I'm just going to look at it quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do an opacity 0. Opacity. I'm going to move that actually. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go minus 100%, 0%. Love that. Thank you very much.
Very cinematic.
Very cinematic.
Yes.
Sexy beast. Let's duplicate this. Dots. Bring that up. We're going to do 1 second. We're going to move that now downwards.
How doesn't your head get lost?
He's just hyper.
Love it. Publish. You can have a little butchers. We've got the hero section. We're going to do. I'm going to drop in another div because I'm going to use another technique that I've used before. I'm going to call this wrap up relative to.
I'm gonna be hammered after this.
We're going to go into here. We're going to call this. How long have I got? 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Container. Call it container large to start with. 80%. So in the middle. I'm liking. Hero, we're going to add a little, I like this little effect I do a lot. We're going to do a little scroll hero. And what we're going to do with the hero is we're going to do a little move. We're going to do 0%. I'm going to change that to class. We're going to move it down 10%. See how the way that goes down below that layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go to 50. Oh, sorry. 50. Put that smoothing nice and higher. And what we're going to get is we're going to get this really cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, no, we've got something going on there. What's going on? Okay, so I need to go back to this. And I need to move this. Let's see. 2 seconds. Okay, what's going on there? That should work. Why is it not working? Let me look quickly. Sorry. Okay. This should work. So maybe it's. Try now. That's really weird. 90. Let's try that.
What's not working?
There you go.
Now it's working.
Yeah, see that little look, the movement on this bottom section. See how it kind of like parallaxes a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. Same what I did on the thingy bob. I'm going to put it in that heading. I'm going to do H2. I'm going to give it a class because something's going on with the 4M. Spacing on that looks horrendous.
12 minutes.
Okay. I'm just going to give this a width. What was the character count thing? What is it?
CH.
30 CH. Okay. Need to remember that. That's a good one.
Hey, Stupid CSS question for everyone. Microsoft Edge supports the WebKit prefix for classes, right? Or for styles, I mean.
Yes.
I can't remember.
I don't know
if-
how applicable it is anymore, though.
No, I know. It's just like some styles still require it because I exported a site from Webflow and they have MS and WebKit, but MS is only for Internet Explorer. So I don't know why they still have MS.
Safety, right? Just
Yeah, I think it's just a fallback thing.
Ah, okay.
I would create a global class with this if I was doing this, but I don't do it because I haven't got the time. I feel like that can change now on that hero. I feel like it can change. And feel. The name is feel. There you go. Yeah, there you go. It's a lot better. And what we
10 minutes left.
I know. Oh.
Yeah, it's a build. It can go to the hour.
No,
It
I
can
can't
go.
do an hour. I can't. I need a time restriction because I'm like, this is just it's too intense.
Well, you're already starting to fall into that. I got to get this detail right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it clonable?
Not yet.
Oh, it will be. All right, I really have to leave this time. I got to get to
Even
my
if I
kids'
have
football
to
game,
build this
American football
way.
game.
Okay, honey, thank you.
Okay. Bye, Eric. Have a
Yeah,
good
y'all have a
weekend.
good night. I'll
See
watch
you
the rest
later.
of this in the recording. You're killing it,
Sweet guys.
Joseph.
No worries, dude. Thank you very much. Catch you soon.
Yes, sir.
Right, the numbers in there.
You can stop now if you want. You don't have to go the whole 8 minutes more.
I feel like I'm flaking.
Yeah, just stop. It's fine. You killed it.
Let's do this on fix. That might be quite interesting.
Melissa, can you imagine if we broke Joseph at the party today? If we just broke him?
There you go.
Joseph,
All right, I'm
broken.
done. Because that was epic. Too much.
That was freaking
That was amazing.
amazing. Yeah,
It's awesome.
that was so good. Wait,
Yeah, I needed more time. It's because I get into the interactions too much. If I was building it, this is how I build. To be honest, I build and animate at the same time because I get more into the flow. I love that. Actually, that's really cool. That.
No, this site is like the fact that you designed this in 30 minutes is wild.
And that's where what we could do is we could maybe do difference on this. Difference. And that would help when we go into the layer sections.
Yeah. Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. See?
Yeah.
That'd be one way of doing it. It needs a bit more padding at the top. See that I'm crastinating now.
Leave it.
I'm going to leave it. Ah.
Amazing.
Amazing. Do you dream in animations? Do your dreams go?
How do you feel designing it?
This is like
Yeah, designing it was all right, to be honest. It's just more about like trying to think about what you're going to put down on the page.
See,
That's the
see, Maria, I feel like when Joseph's sleeping, you would just like hear him mumble in his sleep, display, flex, transition, 3 seconds. He just like read in CSS in his head.
You know that. Well, if there's two people here that could design this in in 3 days, that's too many.
God,
This is
that was
amazing.
intense. That was so intense. It was good though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, something different.
I'm gonna have a quick break and I'm gonna come back.
Yes, all right.
That's literally what all of us do. And then Joe, we'll all go and disappear for like 2 or 3 hours, and we come back, and everyone's still here.